going on with you and him?
Papa. The mic's on.
What happened? I
What is this?
just saw him reaction.
Yeah.
I just saw him reacting.
I saw it was in the prep here. Let me find it. It was actually the first story. What did it say? Oh, here we go. It says, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi and Prophet Shepherd Bushiri having a go at each other after Ndlozi questioned Bushiri's source of wealth while delivering a lecture at the University of Malawi.
You should play the clip for our people because I never said Bushiri ever. That it's coming out of my mouth for the first time.
Okay.
I never said that. But of course, I mean, I think that if there is any honor and integrity to Bushiri's calling, the number one rule of a spiritual calling is the truth.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be scared if you know the truth, if the truth is on your side. Do come and answer those questions around your financial activities in South Africa. It perpetuates this idea that, the criminal justice system in the country that housed you, in a country that welcomed you, that its people embraced you.
Enriched you.
And enriched you. Because if you did take offerings, even for yourself, you've got to return that particular, if those allegations are being made and you know you're on the right, don't run away. And that's all. I mean, really, that's all. And the point I was making is there are no conditions under which it is justified to cheat, steal, scam people.
Hello everyone, Ngiyanothisa Noke and welcome to my channel. So this week, Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi responded to Bushiri's post where he was accusing him of questioning his wealth in a public lecture recently. In his Instagram post, Bushiri said, "I was astonished to hear that Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi attended a public lecture in Malawi and asked, 'Why am I rich? Seriously, why? How did I even come into your public political lecture? Can these jealous, poorly rated politicians like him with xenophobic tendencies leave me alone at once? Why so much hate against me? Your question about my wealth is nonsensical. You can't bully me in South Africa and expect to do the same here at home. You can't advise Malawians to ask me questions about my wealth. They are not naive. Is this the reason you betrayed your brother, Julius Malema? Next time, focus on politics. To answer your question, Malawians know why I'm rich. I help the poor and create jobs. This past year alone, I created over 5,000 jobs at my farms and the Goshen City project. And what about you in South Africa?" Now, Dr. Ndlozi said he never mentioned Bushiri in his lecture, but he went on to say if there's any honor and integrity to Bushiri's calling, then he should embrace the number one rule of a spiritual calling, the truth. The truth shall set you free, right? According to Dr. Ndlozi, there is no reason to be afraid if you know the truth or if the truth is on your side. So essentially he's saying, if Bushiri is innocent, why did he run away? If he has nothing to hide, he should have no problem accounting for his finances in South Africa and facing the multiple charges head on. I'm definitely with Dr. Ndlozi on this one. It leaves a bitter taste when someone evades bail from a country that embraced him, housed him, and enriched him even through tithe and offerings. There are also serious allegations leveled against him, including rape and fraud, so he must come and account. Otherwise, he's living up to the saying, "The guilty are afraid." Anyway, do let me know what you think in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.